Hey everyone, welcome to a brand new game here on EXPGamers Official. And I'm Rob.
And I'm Andrew.
Yeah! Today we're going to play a very special game, one of my favorites of all time. This is one of the first games I ever got for the PS2 back in, this game came out in 2001.
2001.
Wow.
That was a good year.
Very end of 2001 actually, December. But we're going to play Jak and Daxter. Now, this is a fan favorite for a long time. The people who created this is Naughty Dog, the same people behind Crash Bandicoot. And you'll see that a lot of the Crash Bandicoot things moved over into this here. And this was, for its time, the graphics, the voice acting, everything for its time was like, wow, this is... They wanted it to be so cinematic, they did not include subtitles. So we're going to have to raise the volume up a little bit so you can hear everybody chatter and talk together. And something interesting for you, this is one of the first games I ever played with a silent protagonist.
They don't talk at all?
Yes, they're kind of like...
kind of like Link?
Kind of like Link. Ha! Yeah!
Does he make
huh.
noises like that?
Yeah, he goes, huh! Huh!
Really?
Ha! Yeah.
Does Dax?
Yeah, he talks. He talks full.
Okay.
It's just weird. And then, actually, believe it or not, this has 2 sequels after this, and he talks in the next 2 sequels.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
I know.
That doesn't...
Yeah.
I've never even seen gameplay footage of this.
Andrew's never seen this at all. It's a fairly short game. We're going to get through it. We're going to plow through it. I'm doing
another fucking game for you completed. I'm so excited for that. It's going to take 2 days tops of filming.
I am doing 101% completion. I'm getting everything. This is a complete walkthrough showing you exactly how to do everything in the game step by step.
Good.
It's been a while since I've done it.
You need to do more of that.
Yeah. So guys, without further ado, I really hope you enjoy. This is something I've really been looking forward to. This is the game I wanted to do. Really soon, yeah. I wanted to do this way before Alice. I really wanted to do this game. And it's just now that we're doing it. We are playing the PS3 version, which is the remastered version. Quit laughing.
My games, I'm like, this is the game, it was released. It's really awesome.
We're playing
Rob's like, and then this happened, and that publisher, he was a great guy.
We're playing the HD. We're playing the HD remakes with trophy support, so we hope you guys enjoy the upgraded graphics and everything, and really hope Andrew really enjoys this game.
I'm going to.
All right. Yeah. Without further ado, this, as all our videos are brought to you by
Latest Productions.
Hey everyone, welcome to Jak and Daxter. I did not set up a timer, so Andrew's going to be really mad at me, but that's okay. It's only for the first episode. Do I have to?
10 seconds in.
Yeah, exactly. So it's booting up the game for the very first time. I just wanted to mention just how amazing this game is. And I was just getting ready to tell Andrew, like, what made this great is it's a friendly, like, Crash Bandicoot game.
Yeah.
The reason I say that is because the other 2 got really violent really quick.
That's good.
The second one is more like Grand Theft Auto, where you kind of like stealing, you have guns and you steal ships and stuff, and it's really like all kinds of like, there's vulgar language, and they went much darker with it. But this was a fun, family-friendly one here. And this actually paved the way. This is one of the biggest franchises for the PlayStation ever since PS2. When this first...
Well, it is a popular series.
It's a very popular series, and this is what made it popular, this game right here.
Whatever happened to Naughty Dog? Did they die?
No, they do.
My life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose, and why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of Green Eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
your search for artifacts in Eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
Look at her tits, guys.
What are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? Jak, I think we're in trouble! Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay. I'm fine.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go. Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it, if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer? You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? 'Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
We can finally talk now.
Well, you know, I like that they actually made an effort to try and make an actual legit story.
Yeah.
Not like Crash, but like,
yeah, he's just running around.
This device is a communicator. With it, my father and I
So,
give you advice at
while
any time
this
during
thing's
your
talking to us, it's just telling us basically how we're going to be able to play the game. But we have a punch, which is pretty much how we're going to kill most enemies. Some enemies aren't going to take, they're going to have to use a Crash Bandicoot spin.
Okay. Nice little kick here. Yeah.
Right. You also have your ground smash. You can fly, you can double jump fly. You can also, in Crash Bandicoot, kind of roll jump.
Okay.
So we have a lot of different skills, and they don't teach you those skills off the bat. You just got to kind of figure it out on your own.
What are those
These
things?
floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
They're basically our money, basically.
Okay, that's cool. Bunch of Easter eggs.
And we have to collect all of them. I'm going to collect every single one of them.
The entire game?
For the entire game, yep.
Right, nice.
We're going to collect everything.
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grab Zoomer.
We only need to find 20. I'm going to find them all.
Yeah!
It saves every time we touch one, too.
Oh, just by touching one.
Just by touching it, it saves the game.
Those can't be the only means of saving. Then.
No, you can save whenever you want to.
Okay.
I just have to pause the game. And what's also nice about this is, I'll show you just after I'm done practicing killing these monsters. So in here, we can actually see how many of each thing. It's kind of like Spyro, where it shows you. So there are 4 in this little training area. There are 4 power cells. And
what?
then
in just this little training area.
just the little training
there's 20
area.
in the whole game.
Yeah.
So there's not that many, like,
we'll find
places.
them all. So there's 13 out of 50 we found in this area. And then next we're going to find 7 of these things, and I'll show you that real quick. No, back. So these cannot be punched or spun, so you have to ground smash them.
Okay, you got one of them things.
If you collect 7 of these in a level, we will get a power cell.
Okay.
I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all.
So now we got 2. There's 7 of those in every level. Just like that. Nice and easy peasy.
Wow! That last scout flight had a power cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
Okay, I have to head down here yet. So this blue eco I'm collecting, there's all kinds of different colored eco, which they haven't explained yet either.
Eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power.
So the blue eco makes you run really fast, and it also collects things for you while it's active.
Okay.
The green...
That's blue eco,
Now he's gonna explain
which
it.
contains the energy of motion. Blue eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
Well, there you have it.
There you have it. And then the green eco, which we've kind of been collecting, is our health. Which, is there a way? I forget. That's crouching. Yeah. So you see there, we have, if we take 3 hits, we die.
Nice.
But basically, we can collect more green stuff and have a surplus. So right now we have 3. If we gain 50, we'll gain like a 4th hit.
Okay.
And then, like, we just refill it. You know what I mean? So, guys, next time on Jak and Daxter, we've just barely begun. And we're 2% done with the game. So, we will see you guys for another exciting episode next time here on Jak and Daxter.